Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for a bit more solar punk with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are going to be back into it for a little bit, probably just a couple hours. But we're going to be trying to streamline things a bit more, try to get things a bit more home-like. Rather than building basically a large shed, we are going to build an actual house, a brick house. We already have a greenhouse, so we're and a large paddock for all of our animals with one source of water, one source of food, all being automatically fed, so we can put in like as much food as we can. And we already have all of the research stuff purchased and stuff like that, so we're good there. Now it's just kind of playing around for fun. With that said, let's go ahead and jump right on into the game, shall we? So I do know we need to do one. We do need to build another small wind type, another small generator. Okay, great. Where can I put you? Yeah, we can put you in here. All right, there we go. That's got us some spots to take some of our ore, some of our metals, and we want to say build one of you, and then we're going to want to build another drone and another drill. Drone and a drill, which just needs iron and copper. All right. We don't need any of you. We do need you and you. So drill. And how many connectors do we have? Oh, we've got plenty of connectors. All right. So we actually need to go over to where we found our cobalt, because apparently there is a spot that has a stone mine. So we actually can harvest stone and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it was this island here that's where we got the cobalt. But yeah, that way we don't have to go out and find stone. I just realized I did this backwards. I want to put down the drone first. Well, we can tell the drone. Now we can do this. We can do this. We don't need to go all the way back. We can do this. I have a plan. Now we do need to find out which one of these spots has all right. Aha, there it is. Right down here. But yes, this will be stone. We can set up a drill. We can set up some power. and we're going to actually mark that as the iron. So now our iron drone will start coming and gathering stuff from there. And we just need to rename that once we get back home. Rename that to stone, and so apparently as long as we're in like as long as we're lined up with the airstrip, we can boost. All right, so we're going to say take our iron, we're going to edit the name to stone. Then we're going to drop down another one of you. We're going to edit you to say iron. And then we're going to run up here and tell this one, tell the drone to pick up from this one. There we go. All right. Collect up our algae. And we can make one of you. Now that that's emptied out, it'll start going and grabbing stone for us. Because stone is what we need for wood, or for brick, we need stone and bricks. I do think we're gonna make a wood base, a wood foundation. Let's see, we're gonna say why did you do that? All right. There we go. Now see, you guys messed up the pattern. Ooh. All right. Wait, no, that was actually right. Okay. So yes, have everything flowing in the same direction. All right. We need a bit more wood to fill that in. All right, there we go. I do wish we could, like, dig down a bit. But I understand why we can't, because inevitably somebody would, like, just dig a hole and just be like, hey, there's now a hole in the middle of the island. I'm all right with that one being different, because that's going to be the porch. Or the back porch, I guess I should say. Yeah, we getting fancy in this bitch. Alright, so we are in need of more bricks. Which we should probably be like, hey, we should probably be going and getting our clay. And cooking up bricks. All right, and we have some stone. Let's see, I want to put some windows here. And then we need a door here. And I'm thinking, that's fine. I'm thinking we'll put the door, the entryway, like here. All right. Now then, let's, I can see how our, all right, we still got 11 more. That's good. All right, and we can make another food basket, which we can send to the vending machine, the shop bot, and we're good. All right. Now, as far as wind, we're going to create several wooden windmills just to help power everything. I do want to see what that light is like. So if we say put you down here. Turn you on. What do you put? Ooh, wow. Okay. I mean, you're not too bad. But that the lights kind of give us an indication of how big a room should be. So we're probably looking at 4 by 4 rooms. I think that should give us enough space. There you go. Now you guys have a nightlight. These are really loud sleepers. You know that? Really loud sleepers. All right. As far as stones go, we're doing just fine. We could use a little bit more food and water. But see, yeah, we're gonna set up a little workshop. That way we can do an indoor kitchen counter. We may have an outdoor grill too. Haven't decided yet. Let's see, we can do up lights, we can do pans, we can do a picnic table. We can do an actual sink. We can do an outhouse. Do tablecloth. Ooh. Oh, we can do fancy. We can do a fancy shelf. So we need a pot and a pan for the kitchen counter. I want to try the fairy lights. Let's make some large fairy lights and some regular fairy lights. All right. We have our large fairy lights. We need a bit more iron for our small fairy lights. But I want to see how those look. Must be placed on a wall. Okay, but you... Wow, your thoughts on what a wall is are a little weird. Like, that's very weird. Like, why do they have to be out at such an angle? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, look at that. Perfect. And hello there, Moon Mage. Welcome. So, all right, this is where we're going to do the kitchen, and then we'll have, like, a dining room in here, I think. Here we'll have kind of like an entryway. We already have the startings of our porch, our back porch, or patio. I guess it would be a patio. Which, now that we have more wood, we can continue building. So we'll do 2 more there, and then that'll be the back porch. All right, and we can do some stairs up to level 2. We can do short stairs. So if we say, come out here. Yeah, see, we can put them there and then just have oh, that's nice. That's actually really handy. Like, I didn't realize we could do that. All right, no, we wanted here. Yes, food basket. All right. Crops are taken care of. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be like stretching from one wall to another, not like stringing along the wall. But it's still just really weird how they're set up. All right, so we have 6 left. Well, now you got 26. All right, let's grab some more wood. Might actually want to go ahead and get some wood ourselves. Oh man, I wish I'd known that was even an option back when we first started. I wouldn't have had to jump into the house. But yeah, the short stairs, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, go ahead and keep making some bricks. I will need plenty of bricks. All right, let's go ahead and see about making our pots and pans. So pan, pot, and that should, right, we need 2 wood. Guess that makes sense. Oh, we are at capacity. My gods, we have so many leaves. All right, we didn't pick up the wood because we were at capacity. All right, we can go ahead and say get our kitchen counter made. And wood, cloth, and iron. Okay. So now we have our kitchen. We can put a shelving unit here, an actual functioning shelving unit. Then have like an oven over here. Maybe we'll put some tables with like cloth and stuff over here. There we go. Now we can chop while looking at the shop. So we'll probably need like a long table here. Put in some windows so we'll be able to have some natural light. And we'll have like wooden floors above us. Going up to and then that'll be the second floor where we're gonna have like our bedroom, maybe a library if we can make one. Which I think we should be able to make one. Alright. But we need to get some wood to make some chests and stuff. Oh, okay. So the diamond axe is breaking down a little bit. And hello, Christina. And happy birthday, or belated birthday. I mean, it's after midnight here, but time is relative. I still I still visualize it in my head as I haven't gone to bed yet, so it's still Wednesday. Wish there was a way we could like install a I don't know, maybe a circuit board into our forester and make it faster. Hello, sheepy. See, yeah, that's what I always say. It's like time is sure, time is technically a constant, but it's also kind of like, yeah. All right, let's go up to 30. So I do want to make another one of you. And we'll make a corner shelf. All right. And now, what do we have? We still have some space. I know we have some empty chests around. Some chests that are within chests. Which, still not sure how the hell that works. Alright. So, the question I have is, can we actually make use of, like, the corner ones? Maybe? Can we put a chest on? No. Okay. So we do want... Alright, you are a perfect square. I don't think I wanted those. I think I wanted different shelves. Yeah, I suppose it would make sense if they were different size chests. You know, you could put a small chest inside of a big chest. But they are pretty uniform. But we can make bookshelves. That's good. Ah, storage shelf. Right, that's what we're needing. All right, let's come up here. We say take a storage shelf. And that's what I was afraid of, was that was going to be a little too close. All right, there we go. Perfectly placed. Put you. Right there. And we can start putting chests in our kitchen that will hold our foods. Man, that thing is like a glowing beacon. Does not provide a lot of light, but man, it provides light from very, very far away. Which I suppose is good. All right, and that will make us a furnace. Why you can't just call it an oven, I don't know, but it's got to be a furnace. Like, why? Now, okay, we cannot put that there. So you are going to have to kind of like come over here in the corner. A bag of holding would be pretty handy. I won't lie. A bag of holding would be really handy. All right. Wait, can we do, ooh, we can do a white fence. There we go. Now we have our patio. It overlooks our land. Actually, this is almost like a ho-ho. Kind of just where the land comes down and then just like breaks straight down so that livestock and stuff can't come up to the house, but you get an unobstructed view of everything. milk. There's eggs. Oh, we're 1 egg and 1 truffle short. Well, I'm pretty sure we have plenty of those. Yep. Alright, so food basket. Alright, where did you put it? Ah, there it is. Food basket. Okay, so we will need to do some wooden windmills. To power our house and just generally add to the overall power of the island. Well, let's see. Once we're done with this tonight, tomorrow, we are going to do the, we're going to be back to Power Simulator 2, or Power Wash Simulator 2, because they are releasing a new DLC, which should mean that there's also some more of the Caldera Chronicles, I think. So they've got some new content coming for that one. After that, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do at midnight during the week. If I can find a good hidden object series game, I might go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and take some copper here. And we'll get our copper going, because we're going to need some circuit boards, I think. Because if I kind of want to do a second forester. It would be nice to have extra, an extra forester. What we'll go ahead and let's take a look at you and what is your power consumption for 1 forester. All right, 1 forester uses 400 units of power. So all right. It's been a while since I've looked at those. Yeah, 'cause it's like, yeah, it's kind of slow. I wish I could, like I said, I wish I could upgrade it. Like, being able to upgrade it would be nice. But one of those wooden windmills will power that, so... let's go ahead and go up here, and we'll harvest some trees ourselves. Never mind, I can't jump up there. Well, this is a precariously placed tree. Look up. Oh, never mind. Somehow it is falling up the hill. You know, if we really wanted to build a giant mansion, we could have put it up here. But it'd be a pain in the butt to get to. Right. So we should have more than enough wood to, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and put our bricks. Can we? But you've got room for leaves. And we can drop you in there. What else do we need? Right, we need 20 iron. We've got 17 there. All right. So we'll need more iron and stuff like that for that. But for the forester, we need 10 more cobalt. All right. And then we'll need 16 more cobalt after that. Naturally. All right, so, and then we will need a metal axe. So we need 2 sticks. Oh, good heavens. We're just running out of space. Metal axe. And we can make a forester. And for that, we'll need, okay. Tons of iron. All right, and we should be able to, with 2 more copper. Come on, really? 2 more copper, we can make a wooden windmill, which will power our new forester. All right. Let's see, we're gonna put you like right here in the middle. All right. You guys should be producing. You should have plenty of power. Wait, why are you not? Okay, fine. There. Now we're producing 800 and using 800. Bare minimum. I need more milk, sheeps. Give me more milk or I start chopping. Have some lamb chops for dinner. I find it slightly disturbing how they just, they're just like, oh, hey, you're brandishing an axe? Eh. So how do we paint our... We have... Oh! Color. Purple. There we go. And we got an achievement for painting. Unfortunately not. Now, at least as of right now, there are only pigs, chickens, and sheep. Really? I'm swinging a diamond axe at you and you're just like, oh, here, allow me to come closer. Yeah, they definitely don't skimp on the color. I'm thirsty. Nope. Wanted to eat, thank you. All right, let's grab some more stone. And we can come up to our little mansion. All right, so... we need a door here. And I think that's pretty much got everything there. So we can go to wood and say... Oh, we're out of stone. Okay. All right, so we'll make this our, this is going to be where our outhouse is going to be, our toilet house. We're going to have a little wall here, a door, and then it comes in and boom, I mean, it is a little awkward that you can see through the stairs. It's a little awkward there, but, you know, what do you do? I really don't want the leaves, okay? Nah, that doesn't look right. Well, I mean, it is like an enclosed outhouse, so that's not too bad, I guess. We need to make sure that we, yeah, I was gonna say, we need to make sure we don't do that. All right, there we go. Now we have our living room, we have what's going to be our dining room, we have our kitchen. Yeah, this is looking good. Hey, Mr. Sheeps, has anybody, like, gotten some more milk? Yes. All right, so we're up to 2,750. Which should be more than enough to go and get something new from the prize machine. I think we should have gotten a free prize when we, like, repaired the thing. All right, so we have, what, 4 more things? Yeah, 4 more things to get. So we need 2,000 tickets for that. Whoa, that moon looks weird coming through the... Yes. Yes, you can fall off the edge of the islands and plummet to your death. have done it a couple of times now. You going, put you in there, put you in there, and we're going to want some lights. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and sleep till morning. Rain all you want. You can storm if you want. My stuff is protected. Oh, look. It is predicting a storm. Well, that's nice. Let's go ahead and put some stuff in here so that we can, like, actually put some things down. Kind of wish that it, like, we could snap to the walls. Got a couple decorative shelves here that we can put up. Somewhere for people to put their shoes and stuff. Shoes and various other sundries that they don't need to be, you know, traipsing into my house with. Let's see what other decorative stuff. I just thought of something. A fireplace would be nice. Cat in a box statue. Really? It's very stiff. Oh! A fish statue, a mining device statue, and a keyboard statue. All right, so we need sticks and cloth, which reminds me, actually, we should probably come up here and take a look at our greenhouse. 'Cause I'm sure it is full. All right, there we go. Now we can make our toilet house. And looks like, all right, we do have some stone coming in. That'll work, because that'll help us build our walls for our second floor. All right, I don't have any glass. Window there, window there, 1, 2 window, 1, 2 window. All right, there we go. Well, I had so I know I had some. Must snap to right, but okay. Oh, there we go. And we even have railings. That was the other thing. I knew there was something else that I had that I was like, hey, you know, we should... I know I made something else. Yes. So there we go. So now we have, come in here, and you have the toilet. All right, we should probably make a a basic construction bench. Yeah, crafting table. We just need a basic crafting table up here. That way, we don't have to keep running back down every time we need to build something, make something specific. Like, for example, if we want to do our tables. There we go. We have tables. Got a couple little bird houses. Yeah, that'll work. All right. I'm pretty sure I saw some glass. Yeah. All right. We're a little light on stones. But we might be able to finish off our second floor here. At least the exterior walls. Yeah. All right, there we go. And we can start working on the roof. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to have like this come out. We're going to have a hallway, and then we'll split it up into rooms there. So we'll have, obviously, the bedroom. That'll probably be in the corner. This corner here. Then we'll have like a library, I think. Which is going to require quite a few books. Maybe we'll have like a nook with a couch here. But we should probably put a fence there so that people don't, like, you know, fall down the stairs. That wouldn't be good. Hey, how you guys doing on milk? Yeah, I know. It's getting breezy, isn't it? Pretty sure I had some more cotton somewhere. Wow, those are spinning like mad. Right, we need stone. Only generating about 3,000 watts of power. At least we know that our crops should be safe. I say should be because I haven't actually tested it out as to see if the lightning will hit in the greenhouses or not. They shouldn't, because like, it's a house. I mean, we don't benefit from the rain falling. You know what? I want to try some... I'm going to want to try some levers. Okay, that hit really close. Okay. It's dangerous out there. So we're gonna want wireless lamps. And a wireless base. Run! Missed me. Right, so I need more bricks. What's the matter? You can't hit a moving target? I probably shouldn't taunt the weather like that. Probably not a good idea. Hey, if you're not taunting the Thunder God, what are you doing with your life? All right. Right, so we need 10 and 5. Okay. There's that. We'll need some more for that. Okay. We do have one of you that we can put up. One there. And then we'll come down and see if we can't connect it to this. Nope. Okay. But we can. Really? There. Finally. Yeah. All right, and if we say put our... Oh, wow, you really do serve up a lot of space. Okay, so now we should have power for our... We should have power for our future wireless stuff. All right, and we have power for our furnace. We can put our veggies in here. Put our fruits in here. I think I actually, yeah. We'll put our honey in there too. We'll put our grain in there. And then we'll have another chest up here for finished stuff. I really wish we could reach into, we could connect chests to our cooking stuff. That would be super handy. Hey, sheepies. What is it, Bobby? You feeling extra tired today? Did the thunder keep you up? I mean, we've got Starry and Barbarella that's like are up early. Everybody else is like sleeping in. They obviously are the ones that really get hungry. All right. You know what we could do? We could have this come up and then do like a... Ooh, that actually might be pretty cool. So if we say take wood, and we're gonna say put wood here. And we're gonna build ourselves an attic as well. A sunroof would be pretty cool too. I'm thinking that might be something for like out here. Kind of like do here, and then we'll just come out a little ways, and then maybe at like a half angle down, so that we get all the benefit of the light, but we don't have to worry about rain and sun and stuff. I'm too thirsty to sprint. Not for long, because I got a fruit plate. All right, and we need stone. I wish there was a ladder or something, like, you know, like, I don't really need a full-on staircase to get up to the attic. Right, maybe we'll just do this here. If we do like a half here. See, that's going to take us right up to... I'm not sure that's going to work. All right. Let's plan out our wall, our rooms. So you know what? No, we're gonna do wood rooms up here. Solid door, yeah. What? No. Door. Door. Yeah, see, yeah, that would, yeah, the old, like, you know, you pull it down and just, boom, pattern. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where we're gonna make the wall. All right. Oh no, that's right. We don't want to go right up to that because we're gonna be putting you guys up. Maybe we'll just have them be taller, slightly taller rooms. Although we could do like, maybe we could do a staircase here. Yeah, then we'll kind of block off this little area here so that they can't see down into my bedroom. Maybe I'll make this one my bedroom and the other one, so we have the bedroom that's a little bit smaller, but then we can come up here and we can come up into the attic. Like I said, we can put like a little couch with a coffee table over here. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. All right, so half walls there. Half wall there. Shit, didn't mean to do that. We can, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, I can still kind of see down into the library, but not too bad. And besides, it's my house. If I want to stare down into my own library, I can. But only I shall have access to the attic. Haha. Now, I don't know if they're planning on expanding this game out much beyond this, or if it was just kind of this is just it. But I mean, it is a fun game. It is a very enjoyable game. I've been having a blast with this one. It's not as dire as like Minecraft or stuff like that. Oh, wait a second. No, I just realized I forgot to switch to brick. Okay, and there is our roof up to the attic. So then, see, we'll bring it up to the peak, and actually should be like perfect peak right above here. So we can find out real easily. So yeah, see, just a small little space for the attic. It'll be just basically this small little area here, but just a little extra something. That way we don't have like this massive amount of unused space. How are you guys doing as far as... All right, you're going to need some more food soon. Now, I do believe I can use corn and carrots for feed as well. Oh, I can use corn, carrots, paprika, or tomatoes. All right. But only with sunflower seeds. Right, well, you guys are back up to 20 foods, so you should be happy. All right, what is it for the lambs? Right, 5, 5, and 5. So there's that'll make 3. That'll make so we right there. We've got enough for 3. Enough iron and copper for 3 different lights. What is it for the glass one? Right, we need sticks. Okay. All right, let's come out back here. All right, we don't have any glass. Run! They're pissed again! I thought there was a... Yeah, see, there's a roof end piece for that, but I guess not for the glass? Oh, because it's not actually a roof that I'm putting on it. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. Still, if we say... Put a pillar there. It's producing enough power. Thanks for trying to help, though. Yeah, see. Ooh, I was gonna say, I'm like, ooh, he's brewing up a big one there. All right, bookshelves. Actually, you know what? Let's take this one. We'll put you there. And we'll take this one and put you there. And then I think what we'll wind up doing is like having like almost stacks. All right. So yeah, see, we'll have like rows of we'll have a couple rows of bookshelves. And then we'll have like a couch. At least that's the game plan. That's the general idea. Of course, we're not going to be able to accomplish all of that tonight. That's right. I haven't finished this roof yet. So technically, they could hit me. Oh, I'm too hungry to sprint. We'll eat some, oh shit, I don't have anything to eat. Just keep walking, just keep walking. What is it for this? Right. Corn, tomatoes. Right, carrots, tomatoes. Tomatoes. Fine, I'll fry up a few eggs. All right. Stone. Yes. All right, that should be enough to finish off our roof, I think. Maybe not. Man, I didn't realize I was gonna need that many frickin' stone for that. So yeah, see, we can do this. We can do this. We could also have like a small little outcropping, or maybe Maybe we'll put this like, no, down, down, down. I guess we really can't. All right, so yeah, we'll need a lot. We need more stone before we can finish off the roof. But that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, obviously we're not going to finish it tonight because we need a lot more materials and stuff like that, even with our... Jesus. Just noticed how fast the wind was going. 7? That's faster than I've ever seen it blowing before. No, you don't, pig. I saw you. Trying to escape. There is no escape for you. All right. But for now, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to end. And like I said, this is where we're going to leave Solarpunk for now because we've accomplished, we know how to make everything. We can do everything. It's just a matter of, finishing off the house and stuff like that. I do want to know, is there like an end piece? Yeah, okay, so there is an end piece here. Or wait, no, that's wood. Is there an end piece? Yeah, okay, there is there are end pieces, so we can kind of be like, hey, finish off the roof here. So that it's not just ending with the actual brickwork. It does have a little bit of an overhang. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I think that's where we're going to end for tonight and just going to leave this here for now. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider prodding that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of merch like our Fallout-inspired t-shirts, our South Park-inspired mugs, and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below because YouTube isn't great about notifying you guys when I go live. That's things like our Facebook page, Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for the Discord server where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to finish up Call of the Sea. Maybe a shorter stream because I don't think we have that much farther to go. And then that following midnight, we'll be back with more Power Wash Simulator 2 and their Star Wars DLC. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!